Captain, I have a question. The mountain lions are strong because of their armed members, but even if they're dauntless criminals, at the end of the day, they're essentially just a bunch of bandits. Surely they can't outgun public security, right? Instead of just targeting their core forces, why not go a step further and take down their headquarters altogether? Slippery. I got this, Captain. Allow me, Captain. Come on. Did you need a break? We have time. No commands from HQ. Let's rest a moment. Breaking stuff is my specialty. I'm on it. You asked for it! You may remain silent. Captain, we didn't find the keycard on them. Backup's here! Won't let you down, Captain. Prepare to face judgment! Captain, we've got more gang members here. Up there! We'll bring you to justice. You're under arrest. Turn over, a new leaf. What are you looking at? Hey, you really the best the mountain lions got? Why do you keep scurrying away like some rat? Where's your honor? Hey! Listen up, you scumbag! I'm gonna beat you fair and square! I don't believe in resorting to cheap tricks. Hold it! Let them go! They're not a part of this! Deal. That's Razor, the mountain lion himself. You bunch of despicable thugs! You have no honor! How come I can't break out of these? They're just simple restraint cuffs. Muscle relaxants. No wonder I feel so weak now. You'd sink so low as to use prohibited substances on innocent civilians? What? Damn it! You dirty, sneaky rats! You obviously have the wits to match your skill. Why not keep on the straight and narrow? Why join a gang of violent thugs? Of course I know you. I've read your entire dossier. Jane Doe, a new talent recruited by the Mountain Lions. You've rapidly risen through the ranks thanks to your sharp skills and quick mind. Now you're already a core member of the gang's bodyguards. At face value, most would think you're just another typical thug. Cunning, ruthless, deplorable, and cruel. But I can tell you're much more than that. I know you must still have some virtues. Am I right? Let's assume that you do. Because I believe you do. And unlike the rest of the Mountain Lion gang, you still have some goodness left in your heart. You do, right? What I'm saying is, you still have a choice, Jane. You can turn over a new leaf. It's not too late. If you cooperate with me, you have my word that public security will give you a fair trial. They'll go easy on you if you change and help me. How's that sound? Yeah, that's my name. So what about the deal I mentioned? Whoa, hang on a minute, Jane. No need to get so worked up. Water! It's drinking water! We kept some from the trip over here. I told them to hide it. If there's a problem with that, then take it up with me. What are you trying to say? That you know me? Ugh, you? What? The thing with muscles is, as long as you're reasonable with them and motivate them, they'll always be able to move. No, just keep up. Didn't you just say we're almost at the exit? Ah, I see. Let's go, people. You two head out first. Don't worry about me. Time is of the essence, and you all need to get out of here. Quick! All in a day's work for a public security officer. Come on. Okay, you're next. What's wrong? That's not for me to decide. But if you stay here, you'll never find out. Damn, they caught up. We're surrounded. Just stay behind me. Let me go! Don't you dare harm him! Stop it! Jane! Don't do it! You can still turn this around! No! Jane! They... I can't stand dishonesty! I've heard enough and I've taken enough! You demand loyalty, but will sacrifice your companions on a whim for your own greed! Jane, do you get it now? The filthy nature of these gangsters! If you would have just agreed to my terms, we could have avoided all this nonsense! Hang on. What did you say? Huh? It's no use. The muscle relaxants have... Huh? They broke. My strength is back. But how? I don't want to talk about the bathroom, Jane. So that's why you made me drink all... Seth, reporting in. Jane! Jane! I'll handle the rest, Jane. These guys are so persistent. Are they really that hungry for revenge? Jane, I think that's enough. Hang on. I did not say that. Captain Zhou Yuan, Jingyi, everyone! And you! You're that guard kid! You're still alive? How? Wait, you yawn at work too, Jingyi? Aren't you an automaton? No way! There's no way I'll yawn before the captain gets out of the commendation meeting. Ah, dang it. What? No, I don't want to. Come on, Jingyi. Enough already. Captain, is the meeting over? How can you remember everything so perfectly? Huh? You've had your chance! Checking equipment. Walkie-talkie signal is good. Stun grenade safety pin is secure. Blast shield rails are all lubed up. Limit gauge reads are normal. Hey, that bamboo of yours, everything okay? Public security bamboo always runs slow after a fight. Apparently the shocks can impact the heatsink on their logic cores. You better not hold me back. Well, I'm no expert, but I have a friend who is a real bamboo pro. He has more bamboo at home than you've ever seen. Speaking of which, why does this bamboo look so familiar? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Hey, don't tell me. You didn't steal this bamboo from somewhere, did you? What are you looking at? I'm telling you, don't get any funny ideas. I know every proxy trick there is under the sun. You proxies are a slippery bunch. It's just a scratch. Every scratch on this shield means another citizen saved or another teammate protected. And I must become this shield. If you really care about me, then take down those scumbags when they come after me. This kind of transaction is outside public security's jurisdiction, right? Surrender now! I'll prove myself! Cleared the way. Let's continue the mission. Seth here. Nothing to report. Over. No new orders for now. Time to train. Prepare to face judgment! You asked for it! We're not done yet. Ambush! Open your eyes, criminal! I'll prove myself! I couldn't protect everyone. I'll bring you to justice myself. Prepare to face judgment! Surrender now! No, I can still... No, I can still... Lizzie, do you want to take the day off? I can take over your shift. I'm just looking to work some overtime. It's the manager. Why are you waving so hard at me? I have good eyesight. I can see you perfectly fine. Don't worry, manager. I just need to answer Lizzie's question first. It won't take long. Lizzie, I don't want to be your boyfriend. You're nice to me, but I don't think you like me at all. You always chat with me, and I never get what you're talking about, or even know how to respond. Every time you visit the training ground to see me, you just sit there looking bored. I don't understand why you keep coming back. That one time you invited me for dinner, the server reached out to give you those noodles that come in the black bowls as soon as you sat down at the counter. But you said you like the ones that come in the white bowls as much as I do. Why would you lie about that? I don't know what you mean by like, but I can tell you aren't happy. That's not how good friendships should work. Lizzie, you're very nice to me, and I believe you're not a bad person. But do you really want to be lovers or friends with me? I think you need to consider what it is that you truly want. Well, it's done. Manager, you said you have something urgent to talk to me about? So that's what happened. I didn't know. Was what I said really that harsh? Honestly, I do feel kind of bad about it. I should appreciate Lizzie for being so nice to me, but it's not because of who I am. It's for some other reason. If this kept up, someone was eventually bound to get hurt. Maybe me, maybe her. I just did what I had to do. Manager, is it right for me to think like that? In hindsight, all she's ever done is be nice to me. Even if it is because of my family background, I'm still the one who benefited from her kindness. I'm not an idiot, you know. Well, I just think that friends aren't only people who are good to you, but also people who are being real with each other. For example, you said I looked stupid playing soccer. I actually much prefer that kind of interaction. That's not what I mean at all. I'm saying that friends should be real with each other. I'd call you out too if you were acting dumb. And no one would say I'm being a bully because of my family background. That doesn't matter at all. Being honest doesn't mean we have to tell each other everything. I'm not interested in knowing what color toothbrush you have, or who your childhood crush was, or whatever. I'm not a kid anymore, you know? There are surely things about you that I am not aware of, but what's the big deal? I know you genuinely want to be my friend because you like me for me. And that's what counts. Yeah, same here. Chingy always says that real friends are hard to come by, so I need to cherish the ones I have. Ugh. Why does that sound so corny when I say it? Whatever. This whole conversation is too much work. You get what I mean, right? Street interview? Me? Sure. My name is Seth Lowell. Wait a minute. I didn't agree to be interviewed by you. Huh? No. Hasn't our ranking been slipping since the second quarter of last year? I didn't say that. Speaking from what I know about public security statistics, the case closure rate across the entire Janus quarter for the last 3 periods has risen by 1 to 2% on average. Not really. The increase is actually due to the significant drop in the number of cases handled. The media only pays attention to the number of new cases and case closure rate. But if we look at the average number of cases handled daily... hold on. Why are you grabbing the mic from me? I haven't finished yet. If we look at the average number of cases handled daily, we can see that the drop in the number of new cases could very well be due to tampering... I don't even know you. Why would I want you to lose your job? I haven't finished answering your question. Don't you need to take my picture or something? I'm confused. Why would anyone just call themselves crazy like that? It's funny, right? She asked me a question, wouldn't even let me answer, then stormed off cursing under her breath. Clearly, she has some issues she needs to work through. But why did she say that I was trying to get her fired? I didn't even want to be interviewed, yet I still answered her question seriously. I was obviously trying to help her out. Why would she accuse me like that? A bad look. Sounds like something that guy would say. If I'd gone along with what the reporter wanted, isn't that just acting? Are there some unspoken rules that I'm not aware of? Straightforward? Honestly, I'm more often described as having difficulty understanding human language. I don't think I was in the wrong either. Anyway, thanks for the words of encouragement, manager. Friends? No, that's not it at all. It's just, all so sudden. And I thought, You're right. We are friends. I'll visit you on 6th Street the next time I get the chance. I gotta get back to the precinct now. Bye, manager. Oh, I couldn't possibly let you carry all of that. Trust in your choice. Leave the rest to me. Never count out PubSec. Mm-hmm. Feeling much better. Thanks for the help. Justice will prevail. Cracking down. Thank you. I usually stay at the dorm nearby so that I can train longer. I only go home on weekends. Well, it isn't exactly taboo. My family's pretty ordinary. Just myself, my parents, and my older brother. My brother's rarely at home, though. Manager, there's something I want to ask you. How's your relationship with your sister? Does she ever find you annoying? Oh, I see. Seems like everyone finds their older brother annoying, which means my family is normal. Though, I didn't always dislike my brother. We used to watch The Big Hollow together when we were kids. We'd even memorize the protagonist's lines. But that was a long time ago. Now all he does is call me simple-minded and self-righteous. Oh, don't all older brothers lecture their younger siblings? Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that rookie investigator. Despite everyone saying that the disaster was unbeatable and he wouldn't be able to do anything about it, he never gave up. That's what a real hero of justice looks like. Oh, do you know a lot about hollows? No wonder you're such a pro. A real film buff makes sure to do their research on the movies they watch. I couldn't totally understand everything they said in that movie when I was little, but there's one line from the protagonist that really stuck with me. No matter what, you can never go wrong saving someone. When my brother became a public security officer, I thought he would become a hero who fights for justice and protects the innocent, just like what he pledged to do when we were little. But now, well, it doesn't matter. I'll become more capable than my brother one day, and prove that he only sees me as simple-minded because he's lost touch with what's right. When I get home tonight, I want to see if he still remembers the lines he memorized back then. Weekends or family days. I suggest that we spend some time watching a movie together. I do hate him, but it's not like I've cut him out of my life. I can't exactly separate myself from him during family gatherings now, can I? It's for family day, and my parents are going to watch it too. My brother doesn't even care about our family. But if I left him out, I'd be making the same mistake as him. I refuse to be like him. No problem. I'll ask my parents to tell their friends about your store, and I'll recommend it to my colleagues at the precinct too. I'm gonna go now. It's a pretty long way back home. Catch you later. Play along? Why even ask if you don't want to hear people's answers in the first place? Am I failing to read between the lines again? That's fine. So we're friends. A mission? Take me along. If you need help, call me anytime. Let's carry on. Come on. Seth, in position. Out of the way. Ambush! Redoubling my efforts. Which one? Looks like they're back. Let's go.